Hello, the Goldsmiths Prize for this year, the winner will be announced tomorrow on the 10th. And I have completed, by the skin of my teeth, I have completed the shortlist. This was the sixth one, the sixth and final one, Diego Garcia. And I can't actually put into words what it is. That sounds really bizarre, but I'll try and explain. The background for the book is the plight of the Shortlist people, who in 1973 were forced to leave their homeland by the British government so that their island, Diego Garcia, could become a military base for the US. It's an episode that I didn't know anything about until I read this. And the book, it's there at the back of the book. It's there the whole time, and it focuses on the people and their continued fight to try and get back to their island, to try and get recognition. So that is almost the foundation of the book. We have Damaris and Oliver, and they are living in Edinburgh, where they've moved to following the death of Oliver's brother. They're writers, and they go off to the library every day working on their book. One day they meet a poet, Diego Garcia, and he tells them the story of the Shortlist people, because his mother was one of those that was forced to leave. And Diego Garcia isn't his real name. He took the name of the island as sort of being a symbolic name. Then he disappears, and Damaris and Oliver are both wanting to tell his story, and the question in the book is, how do you tell a story that's not yours? So that is one of the questions in the book, and that is what this book is about, almost. But it is so creatively written. It has, when you research what's gone on with this book, it's part performance art as well, because the authors have performed sections of it. They've put chapters on social media as they've been written. It's almost a sort of living, breathing work, because it's been all over the place, and now everything has been put together in this text. And there is no real plot that I could, this is my opinion anyway. You have a sort of merging of narrators, because it sort of swaps from he to she to they, and let me just find this. We no longer drank our first cup of coffee in the morning. It had been weeks since he'd come in with a mug in each hand to her bedroom door. She was waking up to it now. You swap halfway through a sentence. It swaps from he to she, and you have a section when it is in columns where you've got two opposing ideas. You've got an imagined interview with this poet, Diego Garcia's sister, a whole imagined interview, a fictional interview. You've got extracts from other works that deal with the Shortlist people. You've got emails between Damaris and Oliver where they're throwing ideas at each other. It's it is a sort of hybrid of all sorts of different forms. It's absolutely fascinating to read. And I was drawn in on, I was drawn to it, and I was drawn to carry on and on and on. And what I have found is that I have learned so much in this about a topic that I knew nothing about. Fascinating book, really is. Diego Garcia on the Goldsmith Prize. So now I've read all 6 of them. Which do I think will win? And I'll come back when the prize winner's announced, just to let you know, just to see whether I was right or not. This, I think, is very strong, and Seven Steeples, I think, is very strong. But I think, I would hope, my hope is that it's Maddie Mortimer's Maps of Our Spectacular Bodies. That one moved me right from the start, so I'm hoping that that is the one that will win, although this one and Seven Steeples, very, very strong. So that's it. I've completed another shortlist. I think I've now got to wait until 2023 when the first shortlist that I'm interested in will be the International Booker Prize, which is the beginning of the year sometime. So happy reading. Take care.